Hey guys, this is Atti here again, just with another little update. As you can tell, I am not at my current domain that I normally am at. I'm at a different one. I call it the doghouse. I'm actually... Excuse you. I don't know if you can hear that loud ass bird that's outside. But yeah, I call it the doghouse. I'm actually dog sitting for a couple of awesome people right now. So, that's for the new digs. But yeah, I have 4 days until my tea appointment, which I actually didn't realize until like 2 o'clock last night. Loud ass bird. But yeah, so 4 days until my tea appointment. Super stoked, super excited, I've used like all the adjectives that I could possibly use for this already, so you already know if you've seen my previous videos. But I actually got a call from the doctor's office on Thursday, and I swear to God, I'm gonna kill that bird. But I got a call from the doctor's office on Thursday, and she called me at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I was really groggy, and it was like my only day off, so I was kind of annoyed because I thought she was just calling about my blood test that I took to tell me that everything was cool, which she did. And she told me that she went ahead and looked at my other notes from a previous doctor with all the concerns and everything that she had, and she took a look at them, and she was like, you know, I really have no reason to be worried about anymore. I looked at your notes, everything's good. I was expecting a dramatic fluctuation here and there, and there wasn't any. Your results were good all across the board, and I just got your blood test back from my office, and everything is still good, so I feel comfortable enough where you can go on injection T as soon as you can come into my office. And I was like, not processing what she was saying because it was 8 o'clock in the morning and I am not a morning person. And so I sat up and was like, I'm sorry, could you please say that one more time? Just one more time. And she's like, you can start on T, injection T, the next time you can come into my office. And so I was like, yes. And she starts kind of like laughing at my excitement, which is totally fine because I was acting like a complete goober and was really thrilled for this. And she goes, you know, did you want it on a sooner date? I see that you have it on June 1st. Is that just because you had to take the other test, which you don't have to take anymore? That's no longer necessary. I feel, like I said, I feel comfortable with the results, so you do not have to do that other test anymore, which is great because I didn't want to do it in the first place. It was stupid and for no reason, which means I would be paying, I don't know how much I'd be paying for that test, but it was unnecessary, and I knew it was, which was just annoying and a waste of money. So I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. And you know, we were comparing dates to see if I can go in sooner, which I couldn't because every single day that they had that was available, I had to work like that specific hour. Like they had an appointment at 8 o'clock on Friday, the very next day, and I couldn't because I was working at the exact time. And then they had an appointment on Monday, which I was working, and I don't think they're open on the weekends, but yeah, so like literally every single day. And I was like, oh, okay, well, fuck it, I'll just go on June 1st like I originally planned. And that's not bad. Like, it really isn't that much of a wait. I mean, hell, it's 4 days from now, which is just awesome. Like, superb. I need that Pacha gift, though. But, yeah, so, like, I'm so happy for that. My friend is going to come with me. She's basically my sister. Honestly, I just call her my sister. She went with me to my therapist appointment the first time, which was cool. I wasn't expecting that. And she drove 3 hours, 3.5 hours with me to go see my therapist, which was, she didn't have to do it, but she did it, and I really like appreciate her being there with me pretty much like every step of the way. And she's gonna get up with me at 6 o'clock in the morning, and she's gonna hate me, but she's gonna go, and I still, like I said, I appreciate that, and it's really nice to have that support there with me, you know, rather than doing everything by myself, because it's kind of, I mean, you're excited for it, but then again, you're kind of, well, at least I am. I'm a little scared with major things that are going to be happening to me, so it's just nice to have that support and especially, you know, a close friend there, family there. So that's really it. Hopefully we can take a little bit of better vlogs while we're there, because you know, last time my phone kept dying. I kept using it for my GPS. So I'll bring a GPS, our phones, and then I'll bring an extra camera just in case. And she can video whatever she wants. But yeah, so hopefully there'll be some good footage there. But I am looking forward to it. I think she just wants to go over with me everything thoroughly and how to do it and everything. I don't know if I'll get the vial there or if they'll have to get send it to the Rite Aid by my house. Not sponsored by Rite Aid. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, side note, which is pretty awesome. My mother actually, I don't really mention my family on here, but my mom actually has been making a really huge effort to gender me correctly, and especially to like random people, which I kind of find funny because like I'm not one of those people who push pronouns unless you do it on purpose, like unless you misgender me on purpose, and I can tell. But I'm not gonna sit there and correct you every 5 seconds. I'm just not that kind of person. But my mom, she did that the other day when we were on the phone, and she has been constantly correcting herself on my gender and just making sure that she makes a vast effort to try and accommodate me. Right? That's right? Is that a right word? Oh, I'm not thinking straight right now. I got up at 6 o'clock this morning. But yeah, she's just making a huge effort, and she's made a lot of improvements. She went from completely ignoring the fact and trying to ignore that it was happening to correcting herself and correcting other people, and also telling some family members. Not that I care. I told her I didn't care. Like, she didn't do it. You know, she didn't out me or anything. I told her I didn't care if, you know, family knew. And you know, she was explaining it, and it almost seemed like she was kind of excited for me. Like I said, which is a huge step. I'm always going to love my mother, but it's really nice to have her on board versus having her against me. So that's just a little, I guess that's a side note for me. But I really appreciate it. I mean, like I said, I always love my mom. And, you know, my friend who's going with me, my family, my sister who's going with me, I appreciate her coming and helping me, and all the support that I've received, especially from my friends. It's just, I know I say it all the time, but I really do appreciate it. It's really awesome to have you guys back me up. But again, I will be seeing you guys the next time on June 1st. Hopefully you'll have some more vlogs there. And she's passed out. And the other one is, where's she at? There we go. There's the other doggo. Alright, so I'll see you guys on June 1st. See ya.